Hey my friends, I hope this video is a little shorter. This is welcome to the Tinder Bundle. I'm the Wandering Avad and we're looking at Outdoors 101 and we're looking at apparel right now. How to keep yourself warm when you're out in the cold, warming up for getting out in the summer. So, we looked at what it is to cover up the head. But I wanted to just briefly touch on while I'm out here in front of my house, I realize I have the opportunity to touch on this now. Is what to do about your hands. Now your hands are your most useful tools. So if you can't keep your hands warm, you are very limited in what you can do. Now, this is a very short video. What I want to suggest to you is when you're getting out into the wild, you can use gloves or mittens or your pockets. I encourage you, using your pockets will not be the most beneficial because when you're using your pockets, the moment you take your hands out, you're beginning to walk into frostbite if it's cold enough. If you're out doing certain tasks, touching the snow, whatever it is, you want to keep the hands warm. So very briefly, what I want to talk about first is mittens. Now these mittens here, or what is this company? Gordini. These are my wife's mittens. These mittens are great, highly insulated. So it's like double, triple layered on the inside. Mittens keep your hand on maximum warmth. Because when you singleize the digits, there's more air to travel through, which means higher chance to get colder. But when they're brought together, the heat works together. It's almost like coals being brought together to burn. So heat stays so much better with these. Now, they do have some mittens out there that are made also with interior gloves. So you would get a very thin kind of glove like this that would fit inside. So it's almost like a double protection. So that is a great thing. Mittens though, you want to get yourself a case of mittens if you don't expect to touch stuff, but you want to keep your hands warm. But if you find you're somebody who really likes to get into the nitty-gritty, you'll need yourself a set of gloves. And when you purchase your gloves, normally your gloves should have a rating on how warm they will keep you. These gloves from Combi, I hope I pronounce it right. I love these gloves. I've never used this brand before, and when I started, I was like, this is fabulous. They're Canadian made, and I will support Canada all the way. They keep my digits nice and warm. And what I like about these gloves is I am always walking with emergency packs of hot paws, or that's what we call these, hand warmers. Each individual thing, if you break it out, start rubbing it, it'll heat up. Well, the beauty of these gloves is they come with a pocket right here. And if I open that pocket, I can slide the hot paw in there to add additional warmth to my glove. This is an amazing thing. So, if you're going out on the trail, you don't necessarily need all the extra digits or extra gadgets and rooms, but those just help. But you'll need yourself a decent set of gloves to keep your hands warm, or a decent set of mittens. Now, for those of us who are going out there moving, and we're not really looking at getting into whatever nature has, but we want to be moving and moving fast. You might be a trail runner, or you might be learning to trail walk. In this light, you can get a lighter kind of glove. These are from North Face. They're for trail running. They will insulate you enough to keep you warm, but not keep you too warm that you're accumulating too much heat as you move. So a thin pair of gloves can work very well for if you're a fast mover and you're more out there for the athletic running or that kind of format. I'm probably using the wrong word. So all I'm trying to say though, covering your hands will be a great benefit if you're getting out into the cold. All right. I think about now, before we get into clothing, let's talk about footwear. I'll see you in the next video. I'm the Wandering Avad, and thank you for joining us on the Tinder Bundle, Outdoors 101.